One of the joys of being a parent is when you finally have the opportunity to travel with your kids. I'm not going to downplay the fact that it can be very stressful, very intimidating, and very challenging traveling with kids. From trying to plan to airport runs to just tired, cranky, curious kids running through the airport trying to juggle your luggage and holding their hands so that they don't get lost or run away. Just thinking about it, I'm telling you. But don't worry, I'm here and I just want to help you and give you guys some tips and advice to traveling with kids and just to make your experience more fun but less stressful. So hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lois Raymond, for those of you who do not know. And on this channel, I'm all about helping and serving you navigate and blossom through life as a godly woman, wife, and mother. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please be a doll and do so. I have traveled a lot before with a kid. I remember from the time my child was like 2 months old, my firstborn Aden, he have been traveling. He have been to at least 5 countries. I believe it's 5 countries in 1 year. So he was traveling a lot. And then the pandemic came and then I got pregnant during the pandemic. And after the pandemic, now I had to travel with multiple 2 kids. And I'm telling you, traveling with 1 child versus traveling with 2 children or more is way more stressful and could be a little bit more difficult to manage. So the very first thing that I would advise you guys to do, if you can, is to book your tickets and your flights around your child nap time, bedtime schedule. I'm telling you guys, this is going to definitely be a game changer. Nothing beats a sleeping baby on a plane. It benefits you and it benefits the people around you. You don't have to study about entertaining your child and activities for the child. I mean, they're sleeping. Most of the work is already done. Because of the time that we flew, our kids, they were up since early in the morning. The only disadvantage is that their sleep was disrupted because they had to get up early. But because they had to get up early, we were in the airport getting things up and they were up and about very early. Because of that, they were very tired. So by the time they reached on the plane, my kids was knocked out because they were tired. They slept throughout the entire plane ride. So I will highly recommend this. If you can, book your flights around your kids' schedule, nap time, bedtime schedule. Is going to help you and save you a lot. So let's talk about car seats and strollers. Now, this can be very tricky and challenging. Now, a stroller is a must-have. Like, you want to walk with a stroller because sometimes the commute in those airports could be very long and you can be walking for a very long time. And sometimes your child might be tired. They may not want to walk, or they just might be sleeping. So because of this, you want to make sure that you walk with a stroller. So stroller is a must-have. But car seats, what I do, because I have 2 toddlers, so I do not carry they don't sit in a carrier, which is more smaller and lighter. I mean, it's those big car seats, right? It's a car seat is like a luggage. So because of this, what I do, I ask wherever I'm staying at my destination if they could provide a car seat for me, if they could rent a car seat for me, borrow one, or buy one for me over there, so that I don't have the stress of this extra luggage that is so big and heavy to just be walking around with on me. So if you can, ask them to provide a car seat for you over there at your destination. It's going to help you. I've done this every time I travel and it has just been a game changer for me. The third tip that I would say is to utilize the play areas in the airports. Certain airports that you go to, they provide play areas for your kids to go and play. And just take use of it and allow your kids to go there and have fun and play, especially if you are waiting a while at an airport. Thankfully, my parents, they have access to the Admirals Club, and because of this, we go into the club and we get something to eat, and some of them have like play areas so the kids are able to play there. It's a nice private space just to relax and have fun while you're waiting. Or if the airport does not have a play area, just get like a little corner where no one is around. Just get like a little corner and just let them run and play and have fun. Because sometimes, guys, if your kids is in a plane for hours, it can be very stressful, and you just want them to just run a little bit, let them stretch their legs before they go on the plane. Let's talk about packing. You want to pack smart. Please. It's not like you're traveling by yourself and you don't have extra things or extra responsibilities to do. Remember, you're traveling with kids, especially if you have multiple kids. So pack smart. And what I mean by pack smart, as little luggage as possible and as light as possible. You don't want to be packing a lot of stuff in your carry-on that it's too heavy and you have to manage the bag, you have to manage the stroller, you have to manage your kids, and you just have too much things that you're carrying. As much things that you can pack in your luggage, please do so. You want to pack smart. Little is more when you're traveling with kids, and the lighter the better. Pack the necessities, pack the must-haves. Let's talk about TSA Precheck. Now, I don't know all the in and outs of this, all the criteria for TSA Precheck, but from my experience when traveling with kids, and I love this is the best part when you have kids. When you're traveling with kids, you get to go through TSA Precheck. And I love this because when you see the lines, the long lines for when you have to go through security, you thank God in that moment that you have kids, because you get to go through a line that does not have much people and you don't have to take out your shoes. They are a little less strict when it comes with kids going through security. So that's a benefit, and take use of it, the TSA Precheck. And last but not least, you guys, you want to dress comfy. Dress as comfortable as possible, and make sure that your kids dress as comfortable as possible. Put on a sweats on them, something that's movable and breathable in it, that they can move in and feel very, very comfortable. Especially the shoes. You want to make sure that your kids have on good shoes, and shoes that they can walk in, that's not too uncomfortable, not too hard in the soling. And as well for you, because sometimes certain airports, even though the kids does not have to take off their shoes, you have to take off your shoes, and you don't want that you're trying to take out your shoes and you have this child to see about and all of that jazz. Get nice comfortable shoes. The shoes that I wore to go, I loved it because it was like a slippers and a shoes in one. It was slipping, but yet still my foot was covered. So I love this. So make sure that you dress comfortable, your kids dress comfortable, but as well as make sure that you have on comfortable, good shoes that is easy to take off and to put on. So I will see you guys in the next one. Remember to subscribe and comment down below. Bye.